You've terminated an employee. Here are 5 items that should go into the termination letter. First, specify the termination effective date. Regardless for the termination reason, you must still pay the employee for any wages earned. So it's critical that you establish in writing the last day of employment. This avoids the employee later claiming back wages. Second, state the termination reason. If the employee resigned or abandoned his or her job, we recommend you include that in the termination letter, but only give enough information to document the reason. If you give too much detail, our concern is that it will conflict with your internal records. Just state the reason, like upon your resignation, or it appears you have abandoned your job, and not the details behind the reason. Third, remind the employee to keep information confidential. Hopefully the employee executed a non-disclosure or confidentiality agreement. These obligations are sometimes included as sections in the employee agreement or handbook. If that is the case, you'll reference in the termination letter those specific provisions. Otherwise, reference the State Trade Secrets Act. The State Trade Secrets Act requires employees to keep trade secrets confidential. This includes customer lists. Fourth, remind the employee to return company property. If the employee executed an employee agreement, then it should affirmatively require the employee to return any company property and to whom. But if not, then you can likely find court cases to support the same proposition. And finally, ask the employee to refrain from soliciting clients or employees. Once again, these obligations should be in the employee agreement, and you'll reference those provisions. If not, then still make the request. We typically state that we consider any such solicitation as unlawful, torturous interference with contractual relations, and we cite a few cases. We can help. Reach out to nprimelegal.com to schedule a strategy session, and don't hesitate to download our termination checklist, which includes the 6 most often ignored and overlooked termination action steps to help you avoid a discrimination lawsuit.